Welcome, Cyclone fans, to another broadcast of Cyclone Athletics. It is Saturday, January 20th, and the Cyclones welcome the Eagles from Underwood to town. Underwood comes into this afternoon's contest with an overall record of 7 wins, 5 losses. They're led in scoring by Elizabeth Jacobson at almost 16 points a game. The D1 volleyball player that's going to UNO next year. Meanwhile, the Cyclones, 9-2 on the season, led in scoring by Aubrey Schwiezow with 14 points and Erica Rust right behind with 13. Eagles are not a real deep team. They only suit 10 and probably only going to see 6 in their rotation. Meanwhile, the Cyclones play about 7 or 8. Cyclones definitely have a height advantage. They do have Elizabeth Jacobson at 6'3", but other than that, they are right around 5'4" to 5'7" with the rest of their starters. Meanwhile, the Cyclones have 6' Erica Rust, 5'10" Aubrey Schwiezow. They bring in off the bench Grace Albertson at 6'1", Kinsley Bruck at 6'2". So rebounding should be a important factor for the Cyclones to control on both sides of the floor. And then turnovers is always something that the Cyclones want to speed the game up a little bit and turn defense into offense. So we'll meet tonight's starting lineups here quickly, and then we'll get ready for that opening tip.
Now today's starting lineup for the Eagles.
And for the Eagles, number 1, Kinsley Ferguson. She's a 5'6" senior. Number 3, Haley Stengel, 5'7" junior. Number 23, Elizabeth Jacobson, 6'3" senior. Mary Stevens, she's a 5'4" junior. And number 34, Corn Treed, a 5'7" senior. So that's the Eagles under the direction of head coach Andy Van Fossen. Now getting ready to meet your Cyclones. Cyclones are coached by Zach Clausen, assisted by Mark Cohurst and Sam Brummer. Number 11, Hannah Sonderman, 5'6" senior. Number 13, Molly Swenson, 5'7" junior. Number 15, Aubrey Schwiezow, 5'10" junior. Number 23, Ava Munson, 5'7" senior. And number 45, 6' senior, Erica Rust.
Local Cyclone coverage on HLTV Channel 15 is brought to you by Keast Auto Center in Harlan, Iowa. Hanson House Senior Living. Experience life, experience Hanson House.
Conducting Swampler is a proud supporter of the Harlan community, education, and student activities. We move your business forward.
United Bank of Iowa. The difference is here. Member FDIC.
Polly Jones Funeral Home, longtime supporter of Harlan Community Athletics and events.
We're your station for Western Iowa sports. Cool Gold 105.3 FM, KNOD in Harlan, Iowa.
Family Service Community, SCSB.
Dr. J's Family Eye Care, longtime supporter of Cyclone Sports in Harlan.
Peterson Family Wellness Center and Lewis Family Aquatic Complex. Live well.
Cyclone Lanes, great family entertainment, including bowling, sandwiches, and homemade buttercrust pizzas.
And now we're going to get ready for that opening tip. Again, Harlan Community Cyclones welcoming the Underwood Eagles to town in this out-of-conference matchup. The Elizabeth Jacobson in the center circle against Erica Rust. Senior against senior. And the tip is going to go to Erica Rust. Cyclones get set up. Underwood's in a 2-3 zone. Ball getting skipped around the perimeter. Going to get a 3-point basket up and good. And that's Hannah Sonderman. Sonderman, the 3-point threat, nails a Three-pointer there, gets the Cyclones on the board. Cyclones get into a full court press after the field goal. Shot goes up, and that's Elizabeth Jacobson having her shot blocked. And now the Cyclones are going in transition. And it's going to be Sonderman almost pulling the trigger again for another three. Ball goes down to the baseline to Swenson. Sonderman's going to let another three fly, and that's good. Hannah Sonderman, back-to-back three-pointers, and the Cyclones lead 6-0. Harlan Community getting into that full court press after the made field goal. Again, trying to turn up tempo, and there's a turnover by Underwood. Molly Swenson tries converting the transition bucket. She loses it out of bounds. Will be Cyclone basketball yet. 6-0 off of two Hannah Sonderman three-point buckets. Ball goes inside out. Now the Cyclones reversing it around. Goes inside. That's Erica Rush. She puts up. That shot's no good. Gonna be last touched by the Eagles. This will be Cyclone basketball. It'll be Swenson puts it up from the corner. That's no good. Rebound by Rust. Cyclone still with the possession here. Ava Munson goes in. Then there's shot. Erica Rush shot is blocked and then goes off the hand of Molly Swenson. So it'll be a turnover by the Cyclones. 6.5 to play. Cyclones lead 6-0. There's a good trap on the sideline there. So there's another turnover by Underwood. They got trapped there in the old coffin corner. Good trap by the Cyclone defense. Creates a turnover, and the Cyclones have it. Right at 6 minutes to play, and Harlan Community leads 6-0. Ball goes inside to Erica Rust, and that's going to be a held ball, and it'll be scored as another Cyclone turnover as we won the tip. Ball getting reversed around the full court zone press. The Cyclones get the ball stopped on that sideline again. Cyclones in a little 2-3 zone themselves. And the shot goes up, no good. Rebounded by Swenson. Sonderman leading the break for Harlan Community. Sonderman's going to let another three ball fly, and that one is no good. Harlan Community gets the rebound. That was Schwiezow with the field goal attempt that was no good. And then Swenson puts one up from the short corner, no good. Cyclones getting shots and getting rebounds. So that was one thing we talked about in the pregame, is Harlan Community owning both the offensive and defensive board, and they're doing that as of now. Up at the top of the key, that's Ava Munson with the three-point attempt, no good. 5 minutes to play, and it's 6-0 off of two Hannah Sonderman three-point buckets. Shot clock down to 15, and then on the dribble drive, kick and shoot, Jacobson's got it from the outside. They're going to have four people out on the perimeter, and one inside does the Eagles. Now down to 4, and there's another Underwood turnover. That's turnover number 3 for them. And in transition, that's a nice job by the Cyclones creating defense into offense, and that's Molly Swenson with the bucket. 8-0 Cyclones. Three-point shot up, no good. Rebounded by Sonderman on the backside. And there's a turnover where Swenson tried finding Erica Rust inside, and there's a defender there that took it away. So 3 turnovers apiece, and then there's another one by Underwood, and there's a bucket by Schwiezow off of a defensive turnover. Cyclones again wanting to try and create some steals and then some transition baskets. They're going to call a foul. Foul's going to be on Ava Munson. Be her first personal, team's first. .337 left in quarter number one. Cyclones lead 10-0. Three-pointer up and good. That is number 4. Ainsley Roberts, the freshman, gets the Eagles on the scoreboard, and it's 10-3 Cyclones. Sonderman's going to put one up again, and that's 3 3-pointers by Hannah Sonderman. Sonderman's got 9 of the Cyclones' 13 points, all off of 3-point field goals. There's ball kind of getting scrambled around, and Sweezow's going to put up a 3-point basket. No good. Underwood gets it across into their front court. Cyclones in a 2-3 zone. 2.5 minutes to play in quarter number one. Little dribble drive along the baseline, kicked out, and it's going to be a 3-pointer. No good. Rebounded by Ava Munson. The Cyclones are off and running. And there's going to be, let's see who they lost last touch it. They say the Cyclones, so a turnover on Harlan Community. And that's tied up at 4 apiece. Meanwhile, on the scoreboard, more importantly, the Cyclones lead by 10, 13-3. Grace Albertson waiting to check in at the score table. We'll see if things change up defensively when she comes in. As oftentimes when Grace comes in, the Cyclones move to a 1-3-1 zone and put her at the top. So we'll see what happens on the next dead ball when she substitutes in. Ball gets skipped around top of that zone. Ava Munson now tries getting it to Molly Swenson, and that goes out of bounds. Turnover Cyclones. That's turnover number 5. Minute 35 left to play. Minute 20 left to play here in quarter number one. Cyclones lead 13-3. There's going to be a turnover on the Eagles. That's their 5th turnover. So the Cyclones have it. Fresh shot clock. Going against a 2-3 zone of Underwood. Ball goes down low. Nice pass there from the high post player, Grace Albertson, down to Erica Russ. She scores the bucket, and it's 15-3. Ball goes inside out, and a 3-pointer is going to be up and good by number 4, Ainsley Roberts, the freshman. She's got 6. All 6 of Underwood's points come off of her 2 3-pointers. Sonderman's going to put up a 3. Yep, no good. That's going to be Grace Albertson. Albertson was whistled for over the back. And we're down to 20 seconds left here in quarter number one. Cyclone still in that zone defense. Underwood trying to work it around from side to side, down to 6 seconds left on the game clock. And there's going to be a turnover. And the Cyclones won't get a shot up, so that's going to bring us to the end of quarter number one, where the Cyclones lead 15-3 6. We're going to take a quick break and be back with second quarter action of play. You're watching Cyclone basketball on HLTV, Channel 15. Welcome back, Cyclone fans. Getting ready for second quarter action of play. Cyclones lead 15-6 over the Eagles from Underwood. Ball goes inside to Grace Albertson. She puts a shot up, no good. Rebounded by Elizabeth Jacobson for the visitors. Cyclone still in that zone here, trying to get some traps made and then have defense turn into offense. Baseline jumper put up, no good. Cyclones run down the rebound. We're going to set up offense here in quarter number 2. And here's the first defensive change we're seeing. Underwood is in a little man-to-man. That is Aubrey Sweezow putting up a jump shot. No good. Rebounded by the Eagles. Ball goes inside to Jacobson, and she is fouled. Foul's going to be on Sweezow. It's her first personal foul. First team foul the second quarter. They'll send Jacobson to the free throw line for 2. That free throw is up and good. 15-7 is the score as Jacobson has a second free throw, and that one is up and no good. So 15-7 is the score early here in quarter number 2. Sweezow puts up a shot, and that is good. Things are getting be another foul on Aubrey Sweezow. She picks up her second personal foul, second team foul of the quarter. 17-7 is the score in favor of the Cyclones. Cyclones' length really bothering Underwood here. They do keep working the ball around the zone. There's Elizabeth Jacobson with the rebound and putback. 17-9. Cyclones lead by 8. Kinsley Brutt goes high-low. There's Erica Rust. The shot attempt, and I think that's number 30, yes. Getting whistled for the foul. That's Mary Stevens with the foul. We'll send Rust to the free throw line. Her first free throw is up, no good. Bet she'll have a second one coming as it was in the act of shooting. Second free throw for Rust is up and good. Cyclones have doubled up the Eagles at 18-9 with 5.5 minutes here to play in quarter number 2. Ball tipped out of bounds there by the Cyclones, so it is Eagles basketball on the baseline. A little backdoor cut. Shot is up, no good. That was Kinsley Ferguson with the shot attempt, and the Cyclones come away with the defensive rebound. There's Erica Russ going high-low to Kinsley Brook, and then there's going to be a foul by Molly Swenson. First foul on Swenson, third on the team of the second quarter. Cyclones back into that zone press. Molly Swenson puts a shot up, no good. And it a sub at the score bench here. Ball gets tipped out of bounds there by Schwiezow. Cyclones making the Eagles work in that full court press after dead ball situations and made field goals. Ball goes down low into that zone, now kicked out. Three-point shot going up, no good. Rebounded by Hannah Sonderman for the Cyclones. Schwiezow is going to put up a three, no good. Rebounded by Jacobson. Four and a half minutes to play here in quarter number two. Cyclones lead 18-9. Ball goes inside to Jacobson. She puts a shot up and good. 7-point game now, 18-11. Cyclones with the lead. Sonderman wanted to pull that three-point shot there from the arc. There's a shot, no good. Last touch by Underwood. Cyclones with the new shot clock. Ball goes right into Erica Russ. She puts a shot up, no good. Rebounded by the Eagles. And there's going to be double dribble. This is number 30. Mary Stevens dribbling and then picked it up and then put it back down on the floor again. Double dribble is the violation. 3:50 to play in quarter number two, and the Cyclones have a 7-point lead, 18-11. Ball tipped out of bounds by the Eagles. Ball will stay on this side of the floor with the Cyclones. 23 seconds on the shot clock. 3:36 on the game clock. And then there's a Cyclone turnover. Three minutes and some change here. And the Cyclones lead 18-11. There's going to be a score in transition by Aubrey Schwiezow. And Coach Zach Clausen wants to take time out. Was not too happy about some of the past turnovers happening here on some of the prior possessions offensively. And we're going to take this opportunity to talk to you about those fine sponsors making this live broadcast come to you. Those being United Bank of Iowa, Cyclone Lanes, K&OD Radio, Keist Auto Center, Dr. J's Family Eye Care, Polly Jones Funeral Home, Conductus Wampler, Shelby County State Bank, Hanson House Senior Living, and the Peterson Family Wellness Center and Lewis Family Aquatic Complex. So out of the timeout, it will be Underwood basketball. 2:58 to play in the second quarter. Underwood gets by the trap there. And there's a Eagles turnover. Nice pass by Hannah Sonderman, finding Schwiezow. She scores the transition bucket. The Cyclones again double up the Eagles at 22-11. Shot goes up and good. That is number 30, Mary Stevens. 22-14. There's going to be a foul. They still haven't put the points up for that last bucket. Foul's going to send Sonderman to the free throw line. That is up and good. 23-11. Or 23-14. The scoreboard still has 23-11. They haven't given Underwood credit for that last three-point field goal, so we'll see when they get that figured out. 24-14 is what the score should be, but on the scoreboard it's 24-11. And there's a foul whistled against the Eagles. Number 21, Ruby Irwin, the 5'4" sophomore. Two minutes to go here in the half. Cyclones get set up in their man-to-man offense. There's Aubrey Schwiezow meeting up with Elizabeth Jacobson there at the bucket. The Cyclones come away with it. And Schwiezow had her shot blocked there again. That's Elizabeth Jacobson inside there at 6'3", future UNO volleyball player. Schwiezow to inbound. Ava Munson on the dribble drive. Ava puts a shot up that's no good. .125 left in the half. Underwood in the backcourt, struggling to get the ball across the timeline due to the Cyclone pressure. And then there's going to be a foul called on Hannah Sonderman. .110 left to play. Here in quarter number 2. Ball goes inside to Elizabeth Jacobson, and there's a turnover. Cyclones with the steal. .25 on the shot clock, 47 on the game clock. It's going to be Hannah Sonderman, puts up a three, no good. There's the press of the Cyclones causing some problems in the backcourt. Ball goes into Jacobson, and then there's going to be a foul on Molly Swenson. It's going to send Elizabeth Jacobson to the free throw line for 2 as she was fouled in the act of shooting. First one is up and good. 24-15. Cyclones with the lead. Jacobson with second free throw is good. 24-16. Cyclones by 8 here as there's just under 30 seconds to play in the half. 29.6 seconds. .25 seconds to go here in the half. Cyclones are going to hold for 1 shot. Again, they lead 24-16. So he's Swenson with it in the corner out to Schweizau. Back to Swenson. They got to get something off here. Molly Swenson puts a shot up. No good. And that's going to bring us to halftime where the Cyclones lead the Eagles 24-16.
At United Bank of Iowa, the difference is here. Conveniently located at the corner of Highway 59 and Pine Street in Harlan, you'll always find a smiling face to greet you and help you with all your banking needs. We offer competitive rates on deposits and loans, and the latest in technology with our online and mobile products. Come and find out for yourself why the difference is here at United Bank of Iowa. Member FDIC.
Welcome back, Cyclone fans. Getting ready for second half action of play here from Harlan Community High School gym. Cyclones lead the Eagles from Underwood 24-16 as we get ready to start quarter number 3. Cyclones led 15-6 after one quarter of play, and then now, as we get ready to start, it is 24-16. Cyclones with the lead. The Underwood basketball to start the second half. Cyclones extending their 2-3 zone, trying to get some steals out around that perimeter, and then have defense turn into offense. There's a three-pointer up, no good. Rebounded by the Cyclones. 2-3 zone by Underwood, and there's going to be a foul. The foul is on number 30, Mary Stevens. It's her second personal foul, team's first of the second half. Goes inside to Erica Russ. Here's Hannah Sonderman. She's going to put up a three, and that's good. Hannah Sonderman with the three-point bucket. That's 4 3-pointers for Sonderman. She's leading all scorers with 14. There's a turnover. There's a errant shot there by Schweizau. And another one right back. Underwood comes away with it. Tries up, no good. Cyclones come away with the rebound. Underwood back in that 2-3 zone. There's going to be a block shot by Ava Munson as Mary Stevens had a steal and was going for a layup. Cyclones put some good defensive pressure in there, making it difficult for Underwood to inbounds the ball. There's going to be a three-pointer put up. No good. Underwood comes away with the offensive rebound. And then there's the putback. 27-18 is the score. Cyclones by 9. Russ puts the ball down, and then there's a held ball on the alternate possession arrow. It will stay with the Cyclones. Swenson gets it to Rust. She kicks it out to Munson. Munson on the dribble drive to break the zone down. Shot up, no good. Blocked by... Looks like maybe blocked by Elizabeth Jacobson inside. Again, Cyclones in that 2-3 zone. Ball goes up into Jacobson, and she is fouled. Fouled by number 11, Hannah Sonderman. And then all of a sudden, Jacobson to the free throw line. Jacobson was 7 points on the night. And that first one is up, no good. She'll have a second free throw here as she was fouled in the act of shooting. Second free throw for Jacobson is up and good. 1 for 2 for her. She's got 8 points. And it's an 8-point lead, 27-19. Shot up by Swenson, no good. Underwood comes away with the rebound, and then there's a steal and a layup by Sonderman. Hannah with the bucket. Sonderman leads all scorers here this afternoon with 16. 3-point shot up and good. And that's Ainsley Roberts. She's got 11. Roberts, the freshman. (29-22) is the score. Cyclones by 7. Hannah Sonderman goes up in 2. Count the bucket, and she's going to go to the free throw line for a 3-point play opportunity. Sonderman was fouled by number 30, Mary Stevens. Sonderman's free throw is up and good. Hannah now with 19. The Cyclones lead by 10, 32-22. Cyclones really trapping out front there. There's going to be an over and back call violation against Underwood. .420 left to play in quarter number 3. Cyclones lead by 10, 32-22. And that's Ava Munson on the dribble drive layup attempt. She is fouled, so she'll go to the free throw line for some free throws. Well, the first one's no good. Second free throw is up, no good. His last touch by Hannah. So it's Underwood basketball in the backcourt, and the Cyclones again putting that full court pressure on. Trying to create some offense out of defense, and there's a turnover. That's Ava Munson with the steal. And Ava Munson converts on the layup, and it's 34-22 Cyclones. A little pull-up jump shot, no good. We're rebounded there by Underwood. There's number 4, Ainsley Roberts, and her shot attempt was no good. Then that was Molly Swenson putting a shot up attempt that kind of hit the bottom of the bang board there. No good for the Cyclones. Munson tried anticipating that pass and almost came away with another Cyclone steal. Ball goes inside to Jacobson, and that's Munson with the steal, and the Cyclones score in transition as they find Schwiezow for a layup. And the Cyclones now lead 36-22, and there's another steal. Cyclones all over the place defensively, and it's Hannah Sonderman puts a layup up, no good. And then Aubrey Schwiezow is right there for the offensive rebound putback and is fouled. (38-22) Cyclones. Schwiezow at the free throw line to try and make this a 3-point play by converting the free throw after the made field goal. Free throw is up and good. 22, Cyclones. Cyclones on a 10-0 run here. Much of that due to their defense, where they can get some steals, and they have that defense turning into offense as they go in transition and score after the steal. Cyclones still in that 2-3 zone, but they're really extending it out wide. Surprised Underwood doesn't flash somebody to that high post, but again, Underwood doesn't have really anyone of height other than Elizabeth Jacobson, and she's on the bench right now taking a break. So Andy Van Fossen is going to take a timeout and talk things over, and we're going to talk to you about those fine sponsors that make this live broadcast come to you. Those being the Peterson Family Wellness Center and Lewis Family Aquatic Complex, Hanson House Senior Living, Shelby County State Bank, Conductix Wampler, Polly Jones Funeral Home, Dr. J's Family Eye Care, Keist Auto Center, KNOD Radio, Cyclone Lanes, and United Bank of Iowa. So out of the timeout, we have the score being Harlan Community 39, Underwood 22. 2 minutes and 20 seconds left in quarter number 3. And there's a shot put up right before the end of the shot clock. Ball goes right into Erica Russ. She can't convert that, but Aubrey Schwiezow gets the offensive rebound and put back. Cyclones now lead 41-22. There's a 10-second backcourt violation against the Eagles, so it'll be a turnover and Cyclone basketball. Ball goes inside to Erica Rust. Her shot is partially blocked. Foul is going to be called out front in the on the trap. It's going to be against Molly Swenson. That's her third personal foul. Grace Albertson comes into the game for Erica Rust. Again, Cyclones really trapping everywhere in that zone. Ball gets pitched forward from Ava Munson to Aubrey Schwiezow. She can't make the layup. And there's Grace Albertson. She gets the offensive rebound, but then is fouled. Free throw by Grace is up and good. (42-22), Cyclones by 20 now. It used to be 29-27. The Cyclones on quite a run here. And then as Albertson makes that free throw, it's 43-22 with a minute 10 left in quarter number 3. There's Albertson at the top of the zone, and that's number 21, Ruby Irwin, the sophomore. All of a sudden put the ball on the floor, picked it up, and then was going to pass again, and Grace Albertson extended those arms and out of intimidation, put the ball back down on the floor again, double dribble. There's a backside rebound by Kinsley Bruck. And Bruck scores the basket. 45-22 Cyclones. It's Ava Munson attacking the basket and is fouled. Munson will shoot 2 here. She was fouled in the act of shooting there. Brinley Van Bala comes in for Hannah Sonderman. Free throw by Munson's no good. Tipped out of bounds. We're going to say last touch by Underwood. Ball goes into Kinsley Bruck, and she has it stolen from her. And now Underwood attacking. Pull-up jumper is good. That's the freshman, Ainsley Roberts. She's got 13 on the night. 46-24. Underwood, there's a shot put up. Squeeze out, no good. And that's going to bring us to the end of quarter number 3, where the Cyclones have opened up a lead here, 46-24. We'll be back with fourth quarter action of play. You're watching Cyclone basketball on HLTV, Channel 15. Welcome back, Cyclone fans. Getting ready for fourth quarter action of play. Cyclones lead 46-24 as we start this fourth quarter. There's a steal. And in transition, Grace Albertson's going to put a shot up, no good. Rebounded by Kinsley Bruck. Her shot's no good. And the Eagles come away with the defensive rebound. A little running jump shot by Mary Stevens. 46-26. Cyclones with the lead. And there's Albertson's shot that was altered by Jacobson inside. Cyclones again just really extending that zone, and the length of Grace Albertson on the top makes it difficult for the ball to get reversed. Three-pointer from this corner up, no good. Jacobson comes away with the rebound. She puts a shot up, no good, but is fouled by Kinsley Bruck. Jacobson will have 2 free throw attempts. First one is up and good. Nine points so far for Jacobson on the night, and she's going to have a second free throw attempt here. And that one is up and good. (46-28) Cyclones with the lead. Molly Swenson kicks it to Ava Munson. Cyclones trying to get some defense to shift here and break down. There's a three-point shot up by Swenson, no good. Sonderman puts a shot up, that's no good. Rust with the rebound, that's no good. This will be Elizabeth Jacobson going to the floor. They call Be a jump ball there anyway. It is Underwood basketball in the backcourt. Cyclones lead 46-28. Ball skipped around the zone. Jacobson out of the contest now, so the Eagles really at a height deficit against the Cyclones. Three-pointer from the corner, that's long, no good. Sonderman comes away with the rebound. Ball tipped away from Swenson. 5:22 left in the game. Cyclones lead 46-28. Three-pointer from the corner by Schwiezow doesn't draw iron there. The Eagles come away with it on the backside rebound. Ball goes up to the high post, high-low. Nice execution by Underwood, just couldn't finish, and especially with the height that they're facing against the Cyclones here with Jacobson on the bench. Makes things difficult. There's a travel call by the official on Erica Russ. Turnover Cyclones. 4:54 left to play in the contest, and the Cyclones lead 46-28. Ball getting skipped around the zone here. Be a three from the corners, up and good by number 1, Kinsley Ferguson, the senior. 46-31, Cyclones by 15 now. Goes inside to Erica Russ. She gets double teamed, and then there's a three-point shot up by Munson, no good. Eagles with the rebound, and they're going in transition. Mary Stevens puts up a three-pointer, no good. .350 left in the contest. A foul called on the Cyclones there. And then Erica Russ, that's her first personal. It's the team's third of the quarter. A running jumper, no good. The Cyclones do a good job getting the ball down the floor, kick it out to Schwiezow. Her shot is no good. Mary Stevens comes away with the defensive rebound for the Eagles. 3 minutes to play in the contest. And there's going to be a foul is called on Cyclones Molly Swenson. That's her fourth personal foul. There's going to be a turnover on the inbound play. Steal by the Cyclones, and Schwiezow scores in transition. 48-31 Cyclones. Three-pointer from the corner is up, no good. Cyclones again leading by 17, 48-31. 2:20 left in the contest. And there's Eva Munson with the bucket. Score the bucket, Eva. Three-point shot up, no good. It'd be a held ball And on the alternate possession arrow, it's going to be Cyclone basketball. Substitutes into the game for both teams, and it's Brinley Van Bala bringing it across the timeline for the Cyclones. And Cyclones try feeding the ball inside to Grace Albertson, and that's stolen away. Minute 45 left in the contest. Cyclones lead 50-31. Minute 30 left in the game. 10 seconds on the shot clock for the Eagles. Three-pointer up, no good. Rebounded by Albertson. Madison Wicks with it across the timeline for Harlan Community. Ball goes down low to Kinsley Bruck, and she scores the bucket. 52-31 Cyclones. We're 1 minute to play here in the contest in this non-conference game between your Harlan Community Cyclones and the Eagles from Underwood. Three-point shot up, short, no good. And there's going to be a held ball on the alternate possession arrow. It's, yeah, the scoreboard's saying the Cyclones, but I don't think they switched it on the last one, so it is Underwood basketball. .30 seconds on the shot clock, 38 on the game clock. Cyclones leading 52-31. Jumper is finally going to get put up from the free throw line. And Ruby Irwin scoring the bucket. 52-33. And the Cyclones are just going to dribble this one out. And this non-conference game is going to go to the Cyclones as they're victorious by a score of 52-33. It'll improve the Cyclones' overall record to 10 wins, 2 losses, and will drop Underwood to 7 wins, 6 losses. This has been Jonathan North on the camera, Bill Mueller on the play-by-play. Watching Cyclone basketball on HLTV, Channel 15, where it's always great to be a Cyclone.